So I'm running for president. And one of the things that I want to share with you that I'm going to implement when I get elected into office is the Businesses of Oneness Act. I think there are plenty of us that are absolutely sick to death of these corporations that are monopolies that earn hundreds of millions of dollars, billions upon billions of dollars every single year. And the greedy fucks that run these corporations who often like to preach about trickle-down economics, because if we're just billionaires at the top, then we flood the economy with all the money that we make, all that bullshit that they put out. Let's do oneness consciousness trickle-down economics, shall we? Let's understand what this act will do. The Businesses of Oneness means everyone has the freedom and the space to thrive. All of us have the right, the freedom, and the space to thrive. Oneness consciousness, the universe is nothing but abundant, which means we should all be abundant in a billion different ways and not experience things like greed and materialism and all the things, right? So how do we fix this? Well, all of the corporations that make hundreds of millions and billions of dollars a year are going to get taxed 10%. That 10% tax on all of those businesses, that's going to go into a fund. And then that fund is going to fuel small businesses that qualify as humanitarian businesses. Imagine if the NFL and the NBA and Kellogg's and Apple and all of these big, huge money makers that bring billions of dollars in get taxed 10%, that's trickle down, in order for smaller businesses to actually thrive. Now, the smaller businesses will have to qualify as humanitarian businesses. That could include a restaurant that opens that is organic, regenerative farm to table. That is a business that is helping humanity versus poisoning humanity, right? That's an example. Nonprofits are included in this. Any business that promotes mental health, emotional health, healing people, organizations that are healing veterans from their trauma, when our own governmental system doesn't give enough, doesn't give jack all to the veterans that deserve to come home and have any kind of resources that they need in order to heal their traumas from what they've been exposed to. All of the organizations and the groups that struggle to survive but are doing the things that help humanity. The Businesses of Oneness Act are going to take percentages. They're going to tax all these multi-billion-dollar businesses, and all of that money is going to go into a fund. And when your small business qualifies as a humanitarian business, you will then, all of those businesses across the country will then be funded, and you will get all of this money. It'll be divvied up, and small businesses will be allowed to help pay their expenses, use money for marketing. They'll use it in whatever capacity they want to use it for, as long as it goes back into the business itself in order for that business to thrive. So I hope you understand that in oneness consciousness, all of us can thrive. And it doesn't mean when I elevate higher, 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 and I rise and I reach a certain level of elevation, whatever that means, success in my business. It's not about enabling people and just giving handouts. It's you get to thrive too. Now that I am successful and I'm thriving and I have not a care in the world, I have nothing to worry about anymore, why would I, as an elevated being, not want to help you be able to achieve what I have achieved? And here is help to get you there. That is how we should function as enlightened societies. And this Businesses of Oneness Act will help us actually create a society that functions in oneness consciousness, where everybody has a chance to thrive, and we all get to then express and offer our unique gifts to the world, where we are healing, we are helping, we are elevating, and we are honoring one another. That's the Businesses of Oneness Act. But guess what? I can't implement that act if I don't get elected into office. This is more of oneness consciousness. I need you to help me get there. Together, we can make all the differences in the world. But if I'm not in there, I can't make that difference. Help me help you. We are in this together. Let's go.